Okay, we were monitoring ICP in the last video, and ICP has done something really interesting that we do need to talk about and we do need to discuss in this video. We're going to put lots of analysis into this, and I'm going to show you the significance of this break. We had previous resistance at $5. I'd said once we've broken the $5, then I'm interested. Once you've broken the $5, guys, you're coming back. Guess what you're trying to retest? $5, $5. That was resistance, exactly the same as support. Support's got confirmation. It's a higher probability move. This is exactly how I'm playing it. And first things first, we do need to update this chart, guys. What is this now? That was resistance. That has now flipped as support. That's flipped as support. The aim of the game is for us to pull back and confirm that resistance as support, guys. That's an RS flip, and that's what we're waiting for. I just want to talk about this area and the significance of this kill zone that we put in there last week. Why did we add a kill zone? How do you add a kill zone? How do you use it to your advantage, guys? You can see we're putting in lower lows and we're putting in lower highs. You measure the kill zone from the previous lower low to the previous lower high. You add in a box, guys, and this is the area that we're coming back to test. Now, remember, the aim of the game, keep banging on that ceiling and banging on that ceiling. The more that you bang through the ceiling, guys, the more chance you've got of breaking through. And that's what we're waiting for here, guys. And you've seen we've tested it once, we've tested it twice. What are we creating, guys? This is the early signs of an inverse head and shoulders. If we come back and test this area here at $6.36, that's showing significance in the bulls having conviction to be able to push price right back up to this lower high, which is tested twice. That's showing that something's changing. Momentum's changing, guys. How else could we tell? Told you in the last video, guys, we were creating a bullish divergence. When you're creating a bullish divergence, RSI measures buying and selling pressure. The buying and selling pressure was there. The bulls were there. The bulls had put in a higher low at this level here. The bears had put in a lower low. We know that the chart needed to catch up, and that's exactly what happened. So we measure the kill zone. The aim of the game is to push up here, guys. We're creating an inverse head and shoulders. Trying to catch the right shoulder is one of the most difficult things. However, when we look at the rest of the crypto market, guys, head and shoulders, the patterns have played out time and time again. This one hasn't played out, so this one's a lot earlier. So this is how I'm playing it, guys. This is what head and shoulders pattern looks like. This is what a high probability move looks like. Tested it once, come back down. We need to come back up. We need to test this a second time. Then you need to create a right shoulder, guys. We haven't created a right shoulder because we haven't tested this for the third time. Create a right shoulder. Hold this level of support, guys, $5 to $5.23. That is a key significant level that we must hold. So that comes back down as support, guys. And then you're going back up to test the right shoulder. Once you break the right shoulder, how do you do projections, guys? Showed you on the theta trade. Happened perfectly to the cent. You measure in from the neckline to the head, and then from the neckline, and you're putting projections forward. Clues look left, guys. What does that coincide with? This previous lower low, guys. It coincides with previous price action time and time again. So projections are sat there at $8.67. Once you break the neckline, could be further over here. Don't know. You can just monitor it, guys. But I want price action to come back up and test the $6.32 level first. That's going to give me a higher probability that we're going to put in a higher low. So when you look at the chart patterns, guys, something that's happened here, it's what you call a complex reversal. So you come back down, you put in a low. You come up, tested it, you come back down. This is like a complex pullback, this bit here, guys, because you've put a lower low in here, you've come up, put in a higher low, and then you've come up. Now, when you see a complex pullback like this, guys, often you'll see another lower low to the downside. So the significance of the bulls holding this key level here, creating 1, 2, 3 bottoms as a support base, and then breaking through and taking out that previous higher low, showing significance. What else is it doing? It's giving us a new support base. We can add in the support base. What is that level? That level is $5. Get it right? $5.31. So if we just tidy this up, waiting for a pullback. We talked about it in the previous video, guys. Go and watch the previous video. I was looking at altcoins that hadn't run yet. Lots of altcoins run last week. I was looking at the ones that hadn't run yet. The ones that hadn't created the inverse head and shoulders, the ones that were playing out these reversal patterns, and the ones that were going to get the biggest gains. If Bitcoin holds the 100,000 going into next week, guys, and we get bullish sentiment into next week, I think these ones are going to be the ones that run. So go back and watch the previous video. But anyway, back to ICP, guys. So if Bitcoin pulls back, the reason I was referring to that, because we talked about the macro, we talked about potential of Bitcoin pulling back over Monday and potentially Tuesday. If Bitcoin pulls back Monday and Tuesday, that gives the chance for altcoins to pull back to their previous resistance to flip support. Same area, guys, higher probability. What else does it do? Gives us time for the indicators to come back. gives us time for the indicators to come back. You want to hold the 50 level, guys. You want to hold this moving average, and then you want to hold, and you want the stochastic RSI to come oversold whilst you're holding this support base. That is giving you even more conviction. Holding the 50, above the 50, that's bullish. You're coming back down to oversold. That means that the bears have pushed price as far as they can, guys, into oversold, but it's still at this support base. If the bears won, it'd be all the way back down here to this low. So the aim of the game, guys, use the stochastic RSI. It's a lagging indicator, but use it to tell you when the market's overbought or oversold. Add in your support, add in your resistance. If you're oversold, guys, at support, then there's a higher probability that that's going to give you another move to the upside. If you're overbought at resistance, then there's a higher probability that you're going to pull back. So it's a lagging indicator, but you can use it in addition to price action. Price action's king. So we knew that that was going to happen. That's what I'm expecting to happen, guys. You're either going to get a push up, ideally, test the neckline, and then a pullback, playing the right shoulder. This holds support, and then a push up. Break that, and then you're on your way, guys. That is your reversal. So your reversal's in, guys, once you've broken the neckline. That's why we add in a kill zone. That's how you can tell, and that's how you can monitor when the bulls and the bears have got momentum at any given time within this area here. Within this area here, guys, tells a story within this area. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you want me to cover next. Join us in our Discord group. That video is for none the wiser. He's an ICP nut, so get yourself in there, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.